Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for connecting to today's class. Thank you so much for being super punctual, and thank you so much for being here. Appreciate a lot. Now, thank you so much for connecting, Nancy. Thank you so much for connecting,
Good
Carlos.
evening,
Thank you so much,
teacher.
Marianne. Thank you so much for connecting, Diana. Thank you so much for connecting, Sylvia, Stephanie. Good evening to each of you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being super punctual over here. Now, let me share with you the first question so we can start discussing and we can start speaking in English over here. So let me go with the first question and I will go and I will ask you, what is your favorite activity? Activity during the day. Now, everybody repeat, please. What is your favorite activity during the day? I'm so sorry. What is your favorite activity during the day? Everybody, repeat.
What is your favorite activity during the day?
Is your favorite
Thank you so much.
during
What
the
is
day?
your favorite activity?
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Now, in my personal case, guys, my favorite activity during the day is driving my car. So that's my favorite activity. My favorite activity during the day is driving my car. What about you? Tell me, what is your favorite activity during the day? Plus. You got 30 seconds. Write your sentence in your notebook, please, and tell me, what is your favorite activity during the day? 30 seconds, go. Tell me, what is your favorite activity during the day, please, please.
My favorite
15
activity during
seconds.
the day is English class.
10 seconds. Thank you. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me check over here your answer. Let me check your time and answers over here. Now let's start with Carlos Antonio. Carlos Antonio, tell me, what is your answer? What is your favorite activity?
My favorite activity during the day is watch videos about technology or read
Cool.
about technology.
Or reading. Cool. Thank you. Sonia Esmeralda, tell me, what is your favorite activity during the day? Sonia. Yes.
Perdón.
What is your favorite activity during the day?
My favorite activities the day is reading
Reading.
on the book.
Cool. What about you? Thank you. Sarah Eunice, tell me, what is your favorite activity during the day?
My favorite activity during the day is take a nap.
Thank you. What about you, Marianne? What is your favorite activity during the day?
My favorite activity during the day is to watch movie.
Watching TV
Movie.
and movies. Cool. Nancy, Marlene, what is your favorite activity during the day?
My favorite activity during the day is my English class.
Thank you so much. What about you, Paula Michelle? What is your favorite activity during the day?
My favorite activity during the day is listen to music.
Listen to music. Cool. Gloria Mercedes, what is your favorite activity during the day?
My favorite activity during the day is sing my songs.
Singing songs. Cool. What about you, Diana Gabriela? What is your favorite activity during the day?
My favorite activity during the day is reading a book.
Reading books. Yesenia, what is your favorite activity during the day?
My favorite activity during the day is watching TV series.
Watching TV series. Cool. What about you, Laura Carolina? What is your favorite activity during the day?
My favorite activity during the day is sleep.
Sleeping. Cool. What about you? Tell me, what is your favorite activity during the day? Sylvia Stephanie.
My favorite activity during the day is drawing in my sketchbook.
Okay, drawing, cool. What about you, Calvin? What is your favorite activity during the day? Calvin?
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening.
My favorite activity during the day is taking class.
Okay, taking classes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Now, thank you guys then for practicing. Thank you so much for answering the question. You are doing super cool. You are doing super nice. And thank you so much for connecting on time to the class today. So yesterday we were practicing the conversation over here. Just let me play the audio of the conversation we have because we have a second part. So let me play the audio here. Okay, let me share with you the audio. And I'm gonna go with this. Okay, Ana Marcela, thank you so much for letting me know. Don't worry. Now let me play the audio, guys, of the first part of the conversation, and then we continue with the second part.
Page 39. Exercise 10. Conversation. You're in great shape. Part A. Listen and practice.
You're in great shape, Mick.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Okay, let me go with the second part.
Page 39. Exercise 10. Part B. Listen to Mick and Steph after their tennis match. Who's the winner?
Good game, Mick.
Thanks. You too. And congratulations on the win. You play pretty well.
Oh, no, not really.
How often do you play?
Once or twice a year. I'm just lucky today, I guess. Want to play another game?
Sure. Just let me take a 5-minute break.
Okay, let me play the audio the second time.
Page 39. Exercise 10. Part B. Listen to Mick and Steph after their tennis match. Who's the winner?
Good game, Mick.
Thanks. You too. And congratulations on the win. You play pretty well.
Oh, no, not really.
How often do you play?
Once or twice a year. I'm just lucky today, I guess. Want to play another game?
Sure. Just let me take a 5-minute break.
Okay. Now let me ask you, Mike and Steph, after their tennis match, who was the winner? Who was the winner?
Steph.
Okay. Did she play good or bad?
She played very
Pretty
well.
good.
Well.
Pretty well.
Well,
Very good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Thank you so much. Let's go with the next one, guys. And we are going to start with the grammar focus of today's class. And we are going to start with questions of how plus short answers. So let's pay attention to the audio, please. And then we are going to explain these.
Page 40. Exercise 11. Grammar focus. Questions with how. Short answers.
How often do you work out?
Every day.
Twice a week.
Not very often.
How well do you play tennis?
Pretty well.
About average.
Not very well.
How long do you spend at the gym?
30 minutes a day.
2 hours a week.
About an hour on weekends.
How good are you at sports?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Not so good.
Okay, now let me go with this. The grammar is super simple of today's class. We don't need like too much explanation. In simple words, guys, we only need to know the structure. First, we need the WH word, that is how. After the WH word, you need the auxiliary do or does, because it depends. After the auxiliary do or does, you need the subject, and you need over here the verb in normal form. In normal form, plus the complement, plus the question mark. For example, how often do you study English? Okay, that's a question. How often do you study English? Or you can say, I study English twice a week, 1 hour, not very often, never, and so on. So another type of question, I will say, how long do you study English? Okay, how long do you study English? Oh, for an hour, 30 minutes, 10 seconds, I don't know, 5 minutes, and so on. Another example is how well do you speak English? Speak English. So how well do you speak English? Pretty well, about average, not very well. I'm super bad, I'm super good. So you can give me the answer. How well, how good do you, I would say how good are you, the same as here. How good are you at English? Okay, how good are you at English? Oh, super good, super perfect, super nice, etc. And let me go with this. How many words do you learn in English? In English, every day, every day. So how many words do you learn in English every day? Oh, 10 words, 20 words, 15 words, etc. So you can tell me how many words. In this case, this is how we are going to practice the questions. And these are the questions that you can ask when you are using how often, how long, how well, how good, how many, etc. So let me share with you this in WhatsApp so you can have the information. And now what are we going to do? You are going to practice the questions with your classmates. Please. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to react. And let me go with this. Okay, there you go. Just let me copy the text. Okay, here it is. Okay, there you have. So right now, what are you going to do, guys? You are going to practice the questions. How often do you study English? How long do you study English? How well do you speak English? How good are you at English? How many words do you learn in English every day? So you are going to answer the questions with your classmates. Practice, get ready over there and tell me your answers about the questions with how, please. Let's go to the breakup rooms. Get ready, go. Okay, guys, thank you so much for discussing the questions. Thank you so much for discussing with your classmates. And thank you so much for preparing your answers over there. So let me put the questions over here. Let me close it. Okay, there we have. So Lilian, tell me, how often do you study English?
I usually study English 2 or every day.
Oh, thank you. Now help me with the question, Lilian, to Diana Gabriela.
Ana Gabriela, how long do you study English?
I study English 3 hours a day.
Thank you. Now, Diana, help me with the question to Carlos Roberto, please.
Carlos Roberto, how well do you speak English?
Pretty well, I guess.
Thank you. Carlos, help me with the question to Marian Rodriguez.
Maria Rodriguez, how good are you at English?
Well, I think I'm not very good at speaking English very well. It's kind of difficult for me.
Thank you. Marian, help me with the question to Edgar Alonso, please.
To who?
Edgar Alonso.
Edgar Alonso, how many words do you learn in English every day?
I I learn word maybe 100
100 words every day?
Oh no. Oh, every day. Oh, maybe 20, 30 word, maybe.
Thank you. Now let's go with the question, Edgar, to Nancy Marlene.
Okay, Nancy Marlene, how well do you speak English?
Not very well.
No, very well. Okay, Nancy, come with the question to Sonia Esmeralda, please.
Sonia, how good are you at English?
Pardon, repeat.
How good are you at English?
Not so good.
Thank you. Sonia, come with the question to Paola Michelle.
Paola Michelle, how many words do you learn in English every day?
Maybe I learn 5 words each day.
Thank you. Paola, help me with the question to Blanca Noemi.
Blanca Noemi, how long do you study English?
30 minutes a day.
Now, Blanca, help me with the question to Sarai Eunice, please.
Sarai, how good are you at English?
Not so good.
Okay, Sarai, help me with the question to Kelvin.
Kelvin, how often do you study English?
I study English every day.
Now, Kelvin, help me with the question to Laura Carolina, please.
Laura Carolina, how good are you at English?
I'm not so good.
Laura, question to Carlos Antonio.
Carlos Antonio, how many words do you learn in English every day?
Really, I think that I learn 2 words every day.
Okay, well. Now, Carlos, can with a question to Justina del Carmen.
Justina, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. How well do you speak English?
Um, not very well, but I'm learning every day.
But I
That's
try.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Justina, can with the question to Sarah Edith.
Sorry, how often do you study English?
Teacher, Sara,
Tell me.
creo que se salió de la
Excuse
clase.
me,
Okay,
repeat,
cool.
please.
No, o era otra Sara, creo.
How
Okay,
often
don't worry.
do you study English?
How often do you study English?
I don't listen. Please
You don't listen? Okay.
repeat.
I repeat the last time. If you don't listen, it's because of the internet. How often do you study English?
I am studying
No, the
English.
internet is not. But how often? How often?
What meaning open?
What is the meaning of how often, guys? What is the meaning?
¿Con qué
¿Qué
frecuencia?
tan
¿Qué
frecuente?
tan seguido?
Thank you.
¿Qué tanto que pero no es excuse me, I don't listen good.
It's because of the internet. Don't worry. I will continue with someone else. Don't worry, sir. I understand. Let me continue then. My next volunteer will be. Who is missing? Who is missing? Okay, Sylvia Stephanie, how often do you study English? Sylvia Stephanie, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, Sylvia Stephanie in the class. Okay, Yesenia Raquel, tell me how often do you study English?
I 5 times in the week.
Okay, thank you. Angela Patricia, how long do you study English? Angela Patricia?
Aquí estoy.
Yes, tell me, how often do you
I
study? How long,
study
sorry? The study.
I study English 2 hours a day.
2 hours a day. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you so much. Now, thank you guys for your answers. Thank you so much for your time and thank you so much for practicing over there with the questions. Now let's go over here with the next part of the exercise. What are we going to do? We are going to complete the questions. We are going to complete the conversations with the correct question over there. So I will send you the screenshot so you can practice the questions. You can tell me what is the correct question over there. Okay, there you have. So right now, practice, tell me what is the correct question so you can complete the conversations correctly. Let's go to the breakup rooms and let's go. Let me recreate the rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for creating the questions. I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm kind of sick. Thank you so much for practicing and creating the questions over there. Now let's go with this. Let's go with question number 1. What is the question?
How good are
How
you at
good?
Oxford.
You at sport. Okay, good job. Question number 2.
how long you spend
How
online?
long
Long
you
Kind of
spend
like
Do you
do you
spend
spend
Online.
online?
online.
online? Okay, online. Okay. Number 3.
How
How
often do you
often?
How
go to the beach?
often go to the
How
beach?
often?
How
How often?
often go to the beach?
How often do you go? Do you go to the beach? Okay, cool. Now let me go with, so sorry, number 4.
How
How
well
well
How
do you
well do you
how
do
well
you
swim?
swim?
Okay, how well do you swim? Okay, let me go. Help me please with the question and the answer. Diana Gabriela, question number 1.
Teacher, sorry, teacher. Only one
Tell me.
question. That is correct? All
Yes.
the sentence, all the question?
How good are you at sports? Yeah. How long do you spend online time? I mean, do you spend online? I would say how long? I will change it for how much time do you spend online? This one. And how often do you go to the beach? Yes, that one is correct. How well are you at swimming? It will be the question. Any other question or doubt?
No. Okay.
No? Okay, let me change it over here. How well are you at swimming? So you changed it. And let me change it number 2. How long do you spend online? It's okay, but you can change it to this one. How much time do you spend online? It's the same, but we add more words over there. But yes, it's the same. Now help me, Diana, please, with question number 1 and the answer, please. Diana
how
Gabriela.
good should you at the sports? I guess. Ah, sí, me
Continue, continue.
escuchan. Sorry,
Yes,
teacher, you hear me? How,
yes.
how good are you at sports? I guess I'm pretty good. I play a lot of different sports.
Thank you so much, Diana. Marianne, help me with question and answer number 2.
How much time do you spend online? About an hour after dinner. I like to chat with my friends.
Cool, thank you. That's good. To help me with number 3, Blanca.
How often do you go to the beach?
Okay. The answer? Once.
Well, once or treats a month. It's a good way to relax.
Thank you. Carlos Antonio, help me with number 4, please.
How well are you at swimming? Not very well. I need to take a swimming lesson. Are you
Okay,
okay,
thank you so much.
teacher?
I'm kind of sick, don't worry. I mean, I have flu, so that's why, but don't worry about it. Now let's go with this, guys. Let me ask you, do you have any question about the questions or over here?
No,
Question,
teacher.
doubts? No?
No.
Are we clear? Okay, let me change it over. Let me take a screenshot so you can have it. And let me go to WhatsApp. Let me go over here. Okay, there you go. So right now, let's continue over here. I'm so sorry if I mean, coughing, but it's because of the flu. So let me go with this. Now, we are going to listen if you are in a great shape or no. We are going to listen to the expressions so we can say if who is a coach potato, who is a fitness freak, who is a sport nut, or who is a gym rat. So these are some expressions that we can use. Now, Let me play the audio and then we are going to discuss the meaning of the words. Let me share with you this.
Page 40. Exercise 12. Listening. You're in great shape. Listen to Rachel, Nicholas, Zach, and Jennifer discuss sports and exercise. Who is a couch potato? A fitness freak? A sports nut? A gym rat?
How good are you at sports, Nicholas?
Are you kidding? I'm terrible. But I love to watch sports. I go to basketball games all the time. I really love college basketball. I like to read sports news, too. I check a few websites every day.
Awesome.
Do you like sports, Rachel?
Oh, yeah. I like to exercise. But I don't watch sports very much, and I never follow sports news.
How much time do you spend exercising?
Well, I guess I exercise about 2 or 3 hours a day. I do aerobics at home 3 times a week, and the other days I go swimming. Oh, and sometimes I ride my bike.
That's great, Rachel. Hey, Jennifer, you're in great shape, too.
Thanks. I go to the gym 6 days a week. 6 days a week? Wow. I love the gym. I run on the treadmill and then lift weights for about an hour.
And what about you, Zach? Oh, I'm too lazy to play sports. I really hate exercising. And I almost never go to any sporting events. In my free time, I like to sit with my feet up and watch my favorite TV shows.
Okay, let me play the audio one more time, please, so you can pay attention.
Page 40. Exercise 12. Listening. You're in great shape. Listen to Rachel, Nicholas, Zach, and Jennifer discuss sports and exercise. Who is a couch potato? A fitness freak? A sports nut? A gym rat?
How good are you at sports, Nicholas?
Are you kidding? I'm terrible. But I love to watch sports. I go to basketball games all the time. I really love college basketball. I like to read sports news, too. I check a few websites every day.
Awesome.
Do you like sports, Rachel?
Oh, yeah. I like to exercise. But I don't watch sports very much, and I never follow sports news.
How much time do you spend exercising?
Well, I guess I exercise about 2 or 3 hours a day. I do aerobics at home 3 times a week, and the other days I go swimming. Oh, and sometimes I ride my bike.
That's great, Rachel. Hey, Jennifer, you're in great shape, too.
Thanks. I go to the gym 6 days a week. 6 days a week? Wow. I love the gym. I run on the treadmill and then lift weights for about an hour.
And what about you, Zach? Oh, I'm too lazy to play sports. I really hate exercising. And I almost never go to any sporting events. In my free time, I like to sit with my feet up and watch my favorite TV shows.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, who is a couch potato?
Zach.
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 Zach. Okay, let me put the name of Zach. Okay, let me ask you, who is a fitness freak?
Rachel.
Jennifer.
Rachel.
Rachel? Okay, Rachel. Okay, tell me, who is a sports nut?
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Okay, Nicholas. Okay, tell me, who is a gym rat?
Jennifer.
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 Now let me ask you, what is the meaning of couch potato? Huh? What is the meaning?
A lazy person?
Yes, it can be a lazy person. What
Only
about
sitting
fitness freak?
and watch TV.
Yes. Freak, fitness freak? What is the meaning?
They spend
Please,
time.
yes.
They spend time too much time exercising.
Yes. Sport nuts.
So,
What is the meaning? Sports nuts.
I don't know.
No, no idea.
No.
Is someone that is really crazy about sports. For example, over here in El Salvador, when Alianza and FAS play a soccer match, all people from Alianza is a sport nut because they start to, throwing rocks or fighting among them. So those characteristics are for sport nuts. The person who is really crazy about sports. Are we clear?
Like a barra,
Yes.
a barra brava.
Yes.
Barra
It will be
brava.
like that. But someone who is really, really crazy. Super
Aficionado.
crazy about sports. Yes, but super crazy. A lot, a lot, a lot. Crazy, crazy. So that will be the meaning. Crazy. Crazy
Fanatic.
about sports.
Ultra blanca.
Yes, that's correct. Now let's go with the last one. Gym rat. What is the meaning?
Spend time in
Person who likes go to the gym.
all time.
Yes, someone who likes to go to the gym a lot every single day from Monday to Sunday. So yes, that's a gym rat. Now, do you have any question, any doubt about these guys? No? No questions? Okay, cool.
No.
If you don't have questions, let's continue. Now, we are going to discuss, guys, if you consider yourself a coach potato, if you consider yourself a fitness freak, if you consider yourself as a sport nut or a gym rat with your classmates. So tell me, in my personal case, I consider myself as a coach potato and maybe a series and book notes. Yes, I'm kind of crazy for books and series, but I will say instead of a sport, I will say series and book note. What about
Sorry.
you? Tell me.
Sorry,
Tell
teacher,
me.
what's mean a gym rat?
Gym rat is someone who is obsessed with the gym, who goes to the gym from Monday to Sunday.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Every single day, the person is at the gym. That would be the meaning. Now, you are going to discuss with your classmates if you are a couch potato, a fitness freak, a sport nut, or a gym rat. So tell me, please, what is your answer? How do you consider yourself? So you can discuss with your classmates. Let's go to the breakup rooms, discuss with them. Okay, guys, thank you so much for discussing with your classmates about how do you consider yourself. Now let's start with Sarah. You say, how do you consider yourself?
I consider myself a couch potato
Good. Why?
because I after clean my house, I like to be lazy and watch TV, or sometimes I take a nap.
Cool, that's great. Thank you so much, Sarah. Now tell me, Lily and Elizabeth, how do you consider yourself?
For me, I consider a fitness freak because
That's great.
sí, because do exercise sometimes with
Cool. Thank you so much, Lillian. Appreciate your effort. Edgar Alonso, tell me, how do you consider yourself?
I consider a little coach potato and little fitness break.
Okay, why?
I practice back the right 2 times for week
That's cool.
and 1 time in the week yoga.
Cool. Thank you so much, Edgar. Diana Gabriela, how do you consider yourself?
I'm consider myself a couch potato because I prefer in my free times read a book or watch TV series or play video games.
Cool, that's great. What about you, Carlos Antonio? How do you consider yourself?
I consider myself a couch potato and a little spur nut.
Cool. Why?
Not too extreme.
Not too extreme. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. What about you, Paula Michelle? How do you consider yourself?
I am consider myself a couch potato because I don't like the exercise.
Cool. Thank you. What about you, Marianne? How do you consider yourself?
Me, right?
Yes.
I did. I consider myself a couch potato because I think I don't really have time and I prefer to rest or to watch TV.
Thank you. Carlos Roberto, how do you consider yourself?
I consider myself a couch potato because I don't have time to do exercise and spend time to watching TV or series or searching about technology.
Well, thank you. What about you, Nancy Marlene? How do you consider yourself?
I am a couch potato because I like rest in the afternoon, all the afternoon.
Cool, thank you. All the afternoon. Okay. What about you, Thomas? How do you consider yourself?
I consider myself a couch potato. I don't like practicing sport. Also a little sport nut because I like the Champions League and Europa League and others.
Cool, thank you. Gloria Mercedes, how do you consider yourself? Gloria? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, there. Okay. Laura Carolina, how do you consider yourself?
I consider a couch potato because I like to watch TV series.
Thank you so much. What about you, Yesenia Raquel? How do you consider yourself?
I consider fitness freak because I go to the gym 3 times the week.
Thank you. What about you, Angela Patricia? How do you consider yourself?
I consider myself a couch potato because I don't like any sport.
Thank you. What about you, Saradit? How do you consider yourself?
I I like to fitness freak.
Fitness freak. Cool. Thank you. Kelvin, how do you consider yourself?
I consider myself like a couch potato because I almost never have time to do exercise.
Thank you. Justin and Carmen, how do you consider yourself?
I consider myself a coach potato because I prefer to sleep and take a rest, but I like to go to the stadium to watch the match. So
Cool,
I
thank
think
you.
that I score not a little.
And sport not. Cool, thank you. Maria Esperanza, tell me, how do you consider yourself? Maria, you're on mute. Microphone. Microphone. On mute. No there. Okay. Silvia Stephanie, tell me, how do you consider yourself?
Well, I consider myself a sport nut
Or not?
because my
Cool,
family,
thank
my
you.
mother, my brothers, I love it, the sports. Really.
Cool, thank you. That's great. Thank you so much. Now we're going to discuss what's your talent with your classmates. So let me go with what's your talent. So tell me, guys, what's your talent? That's the question. For example, do you bake cookies? Do you bake cakes? Do you bake desserts? Do you cook? Do you cut hair? Do you do card tricks, fix things, play instruments, sing, or do yoga? Tell me what is your talent. For example, like I consider that my talent is teaching English or speaking English, and maybe reading books. What about you? Because I would say that cooking, yes, I can cook, but it's not, I mean, I am not a popular chef. So I would say that that's my talent. What about you? Tell me, what is your talent? We are going to discuss with your classmates about your talent. And tell me, how often do you practice your talent? Please. Let's go to the breakup rooms, discuss with your classmates. And before we go, everybody, look at the camera, please. I will take the screenshot. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you. Let me send the screenshot over here. There you have. So let's go practice, discuss about your talent with your classmates, please. Let's go to the breakup rooms. Try now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing. And now let me ask you, what is your talent? Diana Gabriela, tell me, what is your talent?
My talent is don't think and in the table, but I think I am sing.
Cool, thank you, appreciate. What about you, Maria? What is your talent?
I think it's to cook.
Thank you. Nancy Marlene, what is your what is your talent?
My talent is play an instrument. I play the piano.
Playing an instrument. Cool, thank you. What about you, Thomas? What is your talent?
My talent is playing an instrument.
Playing an instrument. Cool. What about you, Carlos Roberto? What is your talent?
My talent is fixing things.
Fixing things. Cool. What about you, Calvin? What is your talent?
Cook Mexican food and things.
Mexican food. Cool. You can cook tacos
You
for
are
us.
a liar.
Cool. Thank you. Now let's go with Paula Michelle. What is your talent?
My talent is cook.
Cooking? Okay, cool.
Maybe.
Sonia Esmeralda, what is your talent?
My talent is baking cookies.
Baking cookies, perfect. What about you, Carlos Antonio? What is your talent? Carlos, you are on mute. Oh, yes.
My
Thank you.
talent is fix things at home.
Okay, fixing things. Cool, that's great. What about you, Lilian? What is your talent?
My talent is do cooking.
Okay, that's perfect. What about you, Laura Carolina? What is your talent?
My talent is cook.
Cooking? Okay. What about you, Blanca Noemi? What is your talent?
My talent is cook hire and cook
Okay, cut hair and cook. Cool, that's great. What about
every
you,
day.
Yesenia Raquel? That's perfect. What about you, Jessica Raquel? What is your talent?
My talent is cooking.
Cooking.
Cooking,
Cool.
super cool.
I have a lot of chef over here in the class. That's cool. Sarah, you please tell me, what is your talent?
My talent is bake cookies.
Baking cookies. Cool. Angela Patricia, what is your talent?
I think that my talent is cook. I cook every day. I cook well, I think. I don't like.
That's great.
If I don't know, I
Okay.
invent. And I love do Christmas craft.
That's cool. Thank you so much. Maria Esperanza, what is your talent?
I think my talent is cook.
Cooking. Cool. Sarah Beth, what is your talent?
My talent is a cook and play an instrument.
Cool. That's great. Edgar Alonso, what is your talent?
Talent is cooking.
Cooking. Carlos, oh, no, sorry, you already participate. And let me see. Sylvia Stephanie, what is your talent?
My talent is drawing and painting.
No way. Drawing and painting. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you so much. Now let's go with this, guys. We are going to practice this little conversations. And let me go with this. Let me see what we are going to do. Okay, we are in a book school library this weekend. Do you think you can help? Explain the chances. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now we're going to create sentences over here, guys, with the simple present. So we are going to look at the picture and you are going to tell me what do they do, creating sentences in the simple present. For example, let me ask you, what does she do? This one, what does she do?
He fix things.
Okay, so she fixes. She fixes
Things.
Okay, what is the dog doing or what does the dog do?
The dog
Dog
is watching.
Watching the
Watching
watches
The dog is
the
singing
the
watches
the
singer,
the
concert.
band.
Concert.
the
the
concert.
concert. So the dog watches the concert. So right now, what are you going to do? You are going to create as much sentences as possible using the simple present, please. Remember, simple present. Let me share with you the picture. Okay, there you have. So create the sentences using the simple present. Look at the picture and tell me what do they do, please. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for getting ready over there. Now let me start asking you. Let's start with Lillian. Tell me one sentence, please. You are on mute, Lillian, the microphone. I'm so sorry.
They are playing instrument the concert.
They are playing instruments in the concert. Yes, that's present progressive, but it's perfect sentence. What about you, Maria Rodriguez? Tell me, what is your example?
He plays the drum.
He plays the drum. Thank you. Good job. Sonia Esmeralda, your example?
He is cleaning the red car.
Okay, he is cleaning the red car. Thank you. Tell me in your example.
The dog is barking the song.
Thank you. Appreciate. What about you, Nancy?
He play the guitar.
He plays the guitar. Cool. Paula Michelle?
He is walk.
Okay, he is walking. If you are using the present progressive, he is walking. But if it is simple present, he walks. Thank you. Carlos Roberto?
The boy cooks hamburger.
Thank you. What about you, Thomas?
The dog is listening to heavy rock music.
Thank you. Blanca Noemi, your example?
They watch the car.
Thank you. Carlos Antonio, your example?
The girl is waiting something to fix.
Thank you. Appreciate. What about you, Laura Carolina, your example?
She sing.
She sings. Cool. What about you, Edgar? Your example?
He plays the drum.
Thank you. Sarah Edith, your example? You are on mute, Sarah. Microphone, I'm so sorry.
They wash the car.
Thank you. Yesenia, your example?
She watched the concert.
She watches the concert.
The concert.
Justina, your example?
He is buying a hamburger.
Okay. What about you, Maria Esperanza?
He prefers hamburger.
Cool. Sarah Eunice, your example?
He's going to the ATM.
Cool. And Sylvia Stephanie, your example?
The girl reads a book across the street.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. Now you are doing super good over there with the sentences, guys. Thank you so much. You are doing amazing. And let's continue with the next part of the page. So we are going to ask you, or we are going to have some questions over here. If you are a healthy person or if you are fit. So we're going to read about these guys and you are going to tell me if you are a fit and healthy person, if you consider yourself as a fit or healthy person. Now,
Teacher,
you are going to read the questions. Tell me.
what is the correct pronunciation of health?
Healthy.
That's it healthy, but health.
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 Okay.
Health. You need to put the tone like this. Health. And that's the sound. Health. It's like a snake, como una culebra. Health. That will be the sound. Health.
Te hablan, Blanca.
Thank you. Oh my God. Let's continue with this. Thank you so much. Now you are going to read the questions. You are going to choose the answer. If you choose number one, you have 5 points. If you choose number two, you have 3 points. If you choose the last one, you have 0 points. At the end, you are going to rate yourself if you are a fit person or you are not a fit person. So you are going to discuss that with your classmates. Now let me take the screenshot. Let me send the quiz to the WhatsApp group. Okay, right now, take the quiz, be honest with yourself, and tell me if you are a fit and healthy person, if you consider yourself at the end a fit and healthy person. Let's go. Discuss with your classmates. Go. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time and thank you so much for your possible answers. Now, we are going to take the quiz in general, so we can have the total over here, and then I will ask you what was your total in personal cases. Now let's start. How many serving of fruits or vegetables do you eat each day? 5 or more, between 1 or 4, or I don't eat fruits and vegetables.
Between
5 or more.
Between
One at four.
Between 1 and 4? Okay, let me put it this in general then. Cool. Now let's go. How much sugar do you use in your food and drinks? I hardly ever use sugar in my food and drinks, a little, but I am careful. A lot, I love sugar.
a
A
little,
little,
but I'm
a
careful.
little, but careful.
A little.
Okay, a little. So we have 6 points. Now tell me, how often do you eat junk food? Never, maybe once a week, or as often as possible?
Maybe once a
Maybe
week.
Maybe
Maybe
once
once
a
a
week.
week.
Maybe once a week.
Once a week.
Okay, once a week. Okay, as much as possible, you say, right?
As often
Okay,
as
let's go. How many glasses of water do you drink each day? 8 or more, between 1 or 3, and I almost always drink soda.
8
8
or
or
more.
8
more.
or more.
8 or
I
more.
don't know.
Cool, thank you.
But I drink
Now
soda.
let's go.
No.
But you drink soda, cool. No, in my personal case, I don't drink soda. So, do
I
you
drink
eat
sometimes.
oily fish, sardines, salmon? Yes, I
I
love
really
fish.
don't
Yes, I
like
Yes,
vouch
I
for
fish.
that.
love.
I
Yes,
really
I
don't
Yes,
vouch
I
like
for
love
that.
fish.
fish.
It's a month.
I
I don't
won't.
like
Okay,
I
fish.
won't this
Yes.
amount.
no, I don't like
No,
fish too, but I would choose them
I really
number
don't
2.
like fish.
Okay, you don't like fish. Okay, how often do you exercise? I usually exercise every day, 2 or 3 times a week, or what is exercise?
What
2 or 3
exercise?
times.
What
Two
is
or
What's
three
exercise?
times a
exercise?
week.
What's
Okay,
exercise?
tell me, do you walk or bike to work or school? Yes,
Yes.
whenever I
No,
can,
Never.
I
Whenever
No,
do.
never.
you can.
never.
Yes,
Okay.
No,
Yes,
never,
teacher.
never
Never.
was.
Never. Never.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
never.
whenever I can.
Never.
Okay, never. Is fitness important to you? Yes, it's really important. I think it is pretty important. No, it is not important at all.
I think it's
I
very
think
I
it's
think
It's
important.
it's
important.
very
Very
important. Very
important.
important.
Okay, I think it's pretty important. Okay. What do you do on weekends? I play as many kinds of sport as I can. I sometimes go for walks or bike rides. I watch TV all day long.
And sometimes go
I
for
work
work or bike
weekends.
ride.
I watch TV all day long.
I watch TV
No,
all
I
the
watch
time.
TV
no
all night
only
long.
watch TV, teacher.
Okay, let me put number 2 and 3 then. Now, when you are at work or school, how active are you? Very active. I walk around a lot. A little active. I go for a walk at lunchtime, or I sit at my desk and order lunch.
I lead
Very
active.
active. I
Very
walk
active.
around a lot.
Well, on lunchtime.
Oh, let me go with this. Now, let me count the points. 3, 6, 9, and let me see.
14,
12, 12, and then we have 5 over here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
14,
17,
18,
and 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Points.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So you got a 28 points. And according to this, it says you are on the right track with a little more work. You will be great. So you are in this one in a good category. Super cool. Now you are doing good. Now, even though you don't practice
we are
exercise,
fitness.
yes, you keep yourself in a good way, in a good
Recording
shape.
in progress.
Let me share with you this one. You are doing amazing with the test. And let's continue. What more do we have over here? Now, let's continue with the next one. And let me go with this. Now we are going to make a quick review about Unit 5 and we are going to make a quick review about Unit 6. That is this one. Unit 5 is the one that we saw in the previous level, the last one, the last unit. And the unit 6 is the one that we discussed during this week. So we're going to listen to this conversation and you are going to tell me what are they doing. So please pay attention to the listening and tell me what are they doing. Let me share the sound.
Units 5 to 6. Progress check. Page 42. Exercise 1. Listening. What are they doing? Part A. Listen to people do different things. What are they doing? Complete the chart. 1. Two. 3.
Oh, I got it.
4.
'Kay, let me play the audio one more time.
Units 5 to 6. Progress check. Page 42. Exercise 1. Listening. What are they doing? Part A. Listen to people do different things. What are they doing? Complete the chart. 1. 2. 3. 4.
'Kay, let me play the audio the last time so you can get the
Units
idea.
5 to 6. Progress check. Page 42. Exercise 1. Listening. What are they doing? Part A. Listen to people do different things. What are they doing? Complete the chart. 1. 2. 3. 4.
'Okay, now what are you going to do? You are going to discuss with your classmates what are they doing. So, for example, they are at the gym, they are maybe running in the treadmill, maybe they are lifting weight, maybe they are, I don't know, practicing boxing. You are going to tell me what are they doing, please discuss with your classmates and tell me what are they doing. Let me send you to the breakup rooms so you can discuss. Let me recreate the rooms. It's right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for being here and tell me what are they doing? Number one.
Practice running.
They are practicing running. Okay, number two, what are they doing?
Left way.
Left way.
Lifting weights.
Lifting weight. Okay. Number three, what are they doing?
They are
Bowling.
Play bowling.
Playing
Bowling.
playing bowling.
Playing bowling.
Bowling. And number four, my
Okay.
favorite.
They are
Play video
It's my
games.
favorite too. Playing
playing
video.
Video games.
Cool. Thank you so much. You are doing good. Now they are practicing running, or they are running, they are lifting weight, they are playing bowling, and they are playing video games. Good job.
Question,
It's
teacher. Number two, are you
Mhm.
sure that is the correct answer?
Yes, they are
lifting
weight.
weights.
Yeah. What is it? What is the, or you can say training weight, but yes, that's the correct answer. They are lifting weight. Mhm. Any other question? No? Okay, cool. Let's continue with this short conversation that we have over here, guys, so we can practice our pronunciation. And let me go with the conversation. 1 second, I need to close. Okay, let's go with this. So over here it says, give me one moment, let me make it bigger. Okay, here it is. Now it says, I am thinking of someone in the classroom. Is it a man? Yes, it is. Is he sitting in front of the room? No, he isn't. Is he sitting in the back? Yes, he is. Is he wearing a black t-shirt? No, he isn't. Is he Pablito? Oh, yes, he is. So you are going to choose a classmate and you are going to try to guess who is the classmate. You are going to tell me characteristics of your classmate. For example, I am looking at someone who is wearing a pink t-shirt like me. Is I would say that it's is good at speaking English, and I would say that it's good with the pronunciation. So tell me, who is the person?
She's Mariam.
Yes, that's correct. Now you are going to choose one classmate and you are going to play the guessing game. So, for example, I am looking at someone who is wearing glasses like me, or someone who is wearing a black t-shirt. So you play over there to try to guess who is the person. I will share with you this conversation so you can have an idea of how to ask and play the game. Okay, let me share with you this one. And before we go, just let me take the attendance so you can keep the last part practicing. And just let me take the attendance. 6 to 8. Here it is. Okay, let's go with this. Ana Marcela, yes, it's George. Angela Patricia, yes, it's George. Blanca Noemi, yes, it's
I
George.
hear.
Carlos Antonio, yes, it's George. Carlos Roberto,
Present.
yes, it's George. Thank you. Diana Sirleni, yes, is there. Diana Gabriela,
Present.
there. Edgar
Present, teacher.
Alonso, yes. Gloria Mercedes, Justina del Carmen,
present.
Carla Lisset, Kelvin Eduardo,
Present.
Laura Carolina,
I'm here.
Lilian Elizabeth,
Present.
Luis David, no Luis David today. Manuel Alberto, no Manuel Alberto today. Manuel Antonio, no Manuel Antonio. María Esperanza,
I'm here.
María Verónica, no María Verónica. Marian Lisette, Mauricio Alberto, no Mauricio. Okay. Nancy Marlene,
Present, teacher.
Paola Michelle,
Here, teacher.
Sara Edith, Sara Elizabeth, Sara Eunice.
I'm
Just
here.
give me 1 second. Let's see more. Sylvia Stephanie, yes,
I'm
it's
here.
here. Sonia
I'm
Esmeralda,
here.
yes. Thomas, yes. Yes, and
Present.
Raquel, yes. So thank you guys for connecting to the class. Play the guessing game with your classmates for a few minutes, and then I will ask you your participation. Let's go to the breakout rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you practice with your classmates. And due to the time, I promise that on Monday we are going to check who were you playing with or who were you guessing with. Now, thank you so much for connecting, guys. It was a pleasure for me having you this week. I promise that on Monday I will be, much healthier than today. So I promise that we will practice more. So thank you so much for connecting. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. God bless you. See you on Monday. Bye bye. Don't forget to
Don't
leave.
forget. Care.
It
Thank
is
you.
Good
nice to
See you
see
night.
you,
Monday.
friend.
Bye.
Happy
Nice.
See
weekend,
you
teacher.
Monday.
Happy
Weekend, everybody.